What happened between you?
He knows what he did. She was my wife. You Wookiee sack of.
Most celebrity marriages have their ups and downs, especially in Hollywood. But Harrison Ford's journey through marriage has been anything but ordinary. The iconic actor has been married 3 times, with the first marriage ending in divorce. As if that wasn't enough, his second marriage also crumbled. However, he moved on and found happiness once again. Now, at 77, Ford has finally confessed the truth behind the rumors. His revelation has left everyone in total shock. But what exactly did Ford confess about his past? Join us as we uncover Harrison Ford's confession and uncover the truth behind his marriages. Harrison Ford's shocking confession. Harrison Ford has recently opened up about the rumors surrounding his marriages, giving fans a rare look into his private life. While his career has reached great heights, his relationships have often been in the spotlight. Ford has been divorced twice before his current marriage to Kalista Flockhart, leading many to wonder why a man so successful faced challenges in love. Now, Ford has shared the truth behind his marriages, revealing the highs and lows that shaped his life. We know you want to hear the full gist. Stay with us for all the details. You won't want to miss this. Harrison Ford revealed that his love life began long before his fame in Hollywood. Growing up in Illinois, Ford was just a regular young man with dreams of something bigger. He shared how, as a teenager, he met a girl named Mary Marquardt, a talented illustrator and chef who seemed like the perfect match. Their connection was instant, and Ford recalled how their romance blossomed through the years of high school. In 1964, at the age of 22, they tied the knot, stepping into a new life together. At that point, Ford wasn't the iconic actor the world would come to know. He was just a guy trying to make it in Hollywood. Yet, Mary supported him through those early uncertain years, providing a strong foundation as he pursued his dreams. When asked about their marriage, Ford smiled as he recounted the early days of their marriage. With the arrival of their 2 sons, Ben in 1966 and Willard in 1969, Ford and Mary built a life together. Though Ford struggled to break into Hollywood, Mary was already making her own mark. She was an accomplished chef and artist, known for her culinary expertise. Ford remembered how she was always working on new recipes and honing her skills, even as he took on smaller roles. Mary managed the home front, holding their family together, while Ford kept chasing his dreams. But everything changed in 1977. Ford's career skyrocketed with his role as Han Solo in Star Wars. He chuckled as he recalled how fame took him by surprise. In an instant, Ford went from struggling actor to global superstar. He reflected on how life changed dramatically. Suddenly, he wasn't just Harrison Ford from Illinois anymore. He was a household name. The success, however, came with its own set of complications. Ford hinted at the rumors surrounding the breakdown of his marriage, admitting that the pressures of fame were more than they could handle. As Ford's fame grew, so did problems in his marriage. Then, in 1979, Ford and Mary split up after 15 years. But what really drove them apart? Keep watching to know what led to their divorce. It was said that Mary ended their marriage after discovering a strange behavior from Ford. Ford didn't deny the strain that fame placed on his personal life, and by 1979, after 15 years of marriage, the couple decided to part ways. Not only that, there were rumors that Harrison Ford's first marriage to Mary Marquardt ended because of his infidelity. It was believed that Ford was having affairs with his Star Wars co-star, Carrie Fisher. While others believed that Ford's rising fame especially after Star Wars in 1977, caused problems in their marriage. However, neither Ford nor Mary Marquardt publicly spoke about these rumors. Since neither of them addressed the claims, it left the public wondering what really caused the end of their 15-year marriage. Though the end of their marriage marked a difficult chapter, Ford revealed that he and Mary remained committed to their children. But then, on the alleged affairs, Carrie Fisher herself confirmed the rumors. Harrison Ford's on-screen romance as Han Solo and Princess Leia in Star Wars captivated fans. But few knew there was real chemistry behind the scenes, too. Carrie Fisher, who played Leia, was only 19 when they started filming Star Wars in 1977, while Ford, then 33, was already married with 2 children. Despite the age gap and Ford's marriage, a 3-month affair happened between them. Fisher later shared these secret details in her memoir, The Princess Diarist, published shortly before her death. Fisher described how their romance began and how she was shocked when Ford showed interest. Their intense connection blurred the line between fantasy and reality, with Fisher saying it felt like Han and Leia during the week, and Carrie and Harrison on the weekends. She admitted that she became obsessed with him, even hoping he might leave his wife for her. But she soon realized that wasn't going to happen. Speaking later, she reflected that it was like a 3-month one-night stand filled with passion, but ultimately brief. They shared one last night together before filming wrapped, with their relationship ending as quietly as it had started. These were possibly reasons Mary decided to end the marriage. Despite the divorce, they remained focused on raising Ben and Willard, who each went on to build their own careers. Ben as a restaurator and Willard as an entrepreneur. Ford noted how important it was for him to remain a supportive father, even as his life took on a new and highly public trajectory. The next phase of Ford's love life didn't come immediately. He described how, after his divorce, it took time before he found someone who could truly understand him. In 1976, while filming Apocalypse Now, Ford met Melissa Matheson. He recounted how their initial connection wasn't romantic at first. They were just colleagues. Ford had a minor role in the film, portraying Colonel Lucas, while Matheson worked as a production assistant. Little did he know, his next meaningful connection was just around the corner. Soon, their professional friendship would take a dramatic turn. Let's find out how it all happened. Ford and Melissa's love story. Harrison Ford and Melissa Matheson's story began with a connection that felt easy and natural. Ford often talked about how their conversations flowed. They officially started dating in 1982, a few years after Ford's first divorce. By that time, Melissa's career had taken off. She had written the screenplay for E.T. the Extraterrestrial, which became a massive success. Ford admired her talent and intelligence, and their shared interests drew them closer. In 1983, the couple decided to marry. Their relationship, which combined love and mutual respect, quickly became a well-known Hollywood love story. They worked hard to keep their personal lives private, focusing on their bond. Their marriage brought 2 children into their lives: Malcolm, born in 1987, and Georgia, born in 1990. Ford and Matheson devoted themselves to raising their kids with care and love. Malcolm inherited his parents' creativity and became the lead singer of an indie rock band called the Drollers. His band once opened for Bob Dylan, a moment that made Ford very proud. Georgia chose to follow her father's path into acting and built a name for herself. However, her childhood came with challenges. She was diagnosed with epilepsy at a young age, and Ford became a dedicated advocate for epilepsy research. To support her and others with the condition, he auctioned off his famous Han Solo jacket, showing how deeply he cared for his family. However, things changed over time. Their love affairs didn't last as many had expected. Stay tuned to know how it ended. While their early years were happy, things began to change by the late 1990s. Their busy careers often kept them apart. The distance took a toll on their relationship. In 2000, the couple decided to separate. They spent the next few years trying to fix their marriage, but the issues were too big to overcome. In 2004, after more than 20 years together, they finalized their divorce. The divorce was widely discussed because there was no prenuptial agreement. Melissa received $85 million as part of the settlement, along with a share of Ford's earnings from movies made during their marriage, like Indiana Jones and The Fugitive. Their divorce was reported as one of the most expensive celebrity divorces in recent history. The settlement also ensured that their children, Malcolm and Georgia, would continue to be well supported by both parents. Although the divorce was costly, Ford spoke with respect about Matheson, acknowledging her importance in his life. Both parents focused on co-parenting their children. After the divorce, Matheson focused on her work and stayed out of the spotlight. She was admired for her writing talent and continued to be an important figure in Hollywood. Sadly, Matheson passed away in 2015 after battling neuroendocrine cancer. Her legacy as a storyteller and loving mother remains strong. Ford continued acting in major films and remained one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Even though their marriage ended, Ford and Matheson shared many meaningful years. Their love, family, and shared experiences created memories that stayed with them. They handled their divorce respectfully, putting their children first. Ford moved on and found love again with actress Kalista Flockhart. The two began dating in 2002, but their fans admire their relationship, with many believing that it wasn't like the previous ones Ford has had. But what really made Ford and Flockhart marriage different? Let's take a closer look. Ford and Flockhart's marriage. Harrison Ford's next big romance began when he met actress Kalista Flockhart in 2002. Their relationship surprised many fans, but turned out to be a perfect match. The two first crossed paths at the 59th Golden Globe Awards. Ford, who was 60 at the time, was instantly drawn to Flockhart, who was 22 years younger. James Marsden, Ford's co-star on Ally McBeal, was with them that evening. He later joked on The Late Late Show with James Corden that he was like a third wheel to the budding romance, and felt proud to have witnessed the start of such a lasting relationship.
Actually went on her first date. I was a third wheel on her first date with Harrison Ford.
After that first meeting, Ford and Flockhart's relationship quickly grew stronger. They appeared together publicly for the first time at the 59th Venice Film Festival. One thing that made their bond special was their shared sense of adventure, especially Ford's love for flying. Ford, an experienced pilot, encouraged Flockhart to join him in the skies. Although Flockhart admitted she was nervous about flying at first, she later said that all her fears disappeared when she was with him. Another important part of their relationship was Flockhart's son, Liam, whom she had adopted in 2001. When Ford met Liam, he was only about 6 months old, and Ford has said the joy of becoming a father figure to him was entirely unexpected. By 2010, Ford had legally adopted Liam, and they quickly developed a close father-son relationship. Ford once told Parade magazine that he didn't anticipate adopting, but he considers it a joy and privilege. Accepting Flockhart's role as a single mother to Liam speaks volumes about his commitment to both Flockhart and her son. Both became another family he hadn't expected to have at his age. Ford stepped into the role of a father figure with ease. He became deeply involved in Liam's life, and the three of them enjoyed many family outings together. Ford often spoke about how much he admired Flockhart as a mother. In an interview with Reader's Digest, he called her the best mom in the world and said she had done an incredible job raising Liam. He has also admitted that being with Flockhart changed him. Ford, she helped him become more patient and open with his emotions. He credits their relationship for teaching him how to communicate better and be more understanding. Ford has said that Flockhart's influence has made him more thoughtful. He also shared how much joy it brought him to be a part of a child's life again. Their relationship took a big step forward in 2009. During a Valentine's Day family trip, Ford surprised Flockhart by proposing. She happily said yes, and a year later, on June 15, 2010, they got married.
Han Solo is no longer flying solo as Ally McBeal gets her man. Harrison Ford and his longtime girlfriend Kalista Flockhart finally tied the knot after 8 years of dating.
The wedding was a small, intimate ceremony at the governor's mansion in Santa Fe, New Mexico. The event was made even more special as it was officiated by New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson. Liam was there to celebrate with them, marking the beginning of their new life as a family. Ford and Flockhart's life had memorable moments together. They often attended events as a family, including the 2013 premiere of Paranoia, where Ford's daughter Georgia joined them. However, beyond these memorable moments, there is more to their love story. Harrison Ford and Kalista Flockhart's marriage is unlike many Hollywood controversial relationships. They have chosen to live a very private life, far from the usual celebrity spotlight. Instead of staying in Los Angeles, they spend most of their time on a ranch. Ford once said the peaceful and simple life there helps them stay connected. One thing that stands out about their marriage is how much they support each other's interests. Flockhart admires Ford's dedication to protecting the environment. He serves as vice chair of Conservation International and has worked on projects to save forests and endangered species. She has talked about how inspiring his work is. Meanwhile, Ford is proud of Flockhart's acting career. Even when she took a break to focus on raising their son Liam, he encouraged her. When she decided to return to acting, Ford was there to cheer her on at premieres and events. Their shared commitment to giving back is another key part of their relationship. Flockhart, who adopted her son Liam in 2001, has worked to raise awareness about adoption. She's shared her own experiences to help other families. Ford is known for helping children in need. Together, they've donated time and money to causes such as pediatric health care and education. Their philanthropy reflects their shared values. Another unique thing about their relationship is how they spend time together. Even with busy schedules, they make sure to do simple, meaningful things daily. Ford has said they enjoy cooking meals at home and spending quiet evenings together. On their ranch, they often go hiking or work on their garden. These moments help them stay connected and build their relationship. Ford and Flockhart have also successfully blended their families. Flockhart has formed strong relationships with Ford's 4 children from his earlier marriages: Ben, Willard, Malcolm, and Georgia. The entire family comes together for holidays and other special events. Despite differences in age and background, they've created a supportive family dynamic. Their relationship is often praised by fans and the media. Many people see them as one of Hollywood's strongest couples. They've been able to avoid public scandals or drama, which is rare for celebrities. Instead, they've focused on building a life based on love and respect. However, not everything about their relationship has been easy. One topic that often comes up is their 22-year age difference. Critics have questioned whether their age gap creates challenges. But Flockhart has dismissed this in interviews, saying their connection goes beyond age. She believes love is about understanding and respect, not numbers. Ford, too, has brushed off the criticism, focusing instead on their compatibility. Despite these occasional criticisms, their relationship remains strong. So, what's the secret to their lasting bond? Many attribute their strong relationship to their background and careers. It's been said that Ford and Flockharts' shared values, interests, and experiences have played a significant role in making them a perfect match. But is this really the key to their success? Let's find out. Harrison Ford's background and careers. Harrison Ford was born on July 13, 1942, in Chicago, Illinois. His parents, Dorothy, a former radio actress, and John William Christopher Ford, a former actor turned advertising executive, had deep ties to the entertainment world. This gave young Harrison an unusual environment to grow up in. Ford's background was a mix of cultures. His mother, Dorothy, was Ashkenazi Jewish, with her family having moved to the U.S. from Minsk, Belarus. His father came from Irish Catholic roots. This blend of traditions shaped Ford's outlook on life. When asked about his religious upbringing, Ford jokingly said, "Democrat." As a boy, Ford was active in the Boy Scouts and reached the rank of Life Scout, the second highest rank in scouting. His scouting experience even influenced his later work, inspiring him and Steven Spielberg to depict a young Indiana Jones as a Life Scout in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Ford also loved animals and worked at the Napawan Adventure Base Scout Camp, where he helped scouts with their Reptile Study Merit Badge. These early experiences showed Ford's personality and passion. Ford attended Maine East High School in Park Ridge, Illinois, where he discovered a love for performing arts. His high school had recently launched a radio station, and Ford became the first person to broadcast over its airwaves. He also served as the school's first sportscaster in his senior year. However, his interest in acting truly took off during college. He enrolled at Ripon College in Wisconsin, majoring in philosophy, and joined the Sigma Nu fraternity. Though naturally shy, Ford decided to take a drama class in his senior year to overcome his fear of public speaking. To his surprise, he developed a fascination with acting, later describing himself as a late bloomer in the craft. In 1964, after spending a summer acting with the Belfry Players in Wisconsin, Ford made a bold decision. He packed up and moved to Los Angeles to try his luck in the film industry. He secured a small contract with Columbia Pictures' talent program, marking his first steps in Hollywood. His debut role was a minor, non-speaking part as a bellhop in Dead Heat on a Merry-Go-Round. Even in this brief role, Ford's wit was obvious. When a producer criticized his performance, saying he lacked the star power of Tony Curtis, Ford humorously replied that if Curtis were a good actor, he'd know how to play a bellhop. Though funny, this remark didn't sit well, and Ford's time with Columbia was short-lived. But here is the shocking thing. Ford didn't give up, though. He continued taking small roles in films like Journey to Shiloh, Getting Straight, and American Graffiti. His role in American Graffiti introduced him to George Lucas, a director who would change Ford's life. A few years later, Lucas cast Ford as Han Solo in Star Wars. Ford's performance brought the charming, roguish Han Solo to life, winning hearts worldwide. The character became iconic, turning Ford into a global star. Over the next 4 decades, he reprised the role in 4 sequels, solidifying his place in pop culture history. Ford's fame soared even higher with the release of Raiders of the Lost Ark in 1981. In the film, he played Indiana Jones, a fearless archaeologist. Directed by Steven Spielberg and created by George Lucas, the movie was a massive hit. Like Han Solo, Indiana Jones became one of Ford's most famous roles. He starred in 4 more Indiana Jones films, further cementing his legacy as one of Hollywood's top actors. Ford's talent extended beyond these blockbuster franchises. He played Rick Deckard in the sci-fi classic Blade Runner, bringing depth to the role. Decades later, he returned as Deckard in Blade Runner 2049. Outside of these major franchises, Ford took on diverse roles that showcased his range as an actor. He earned an Academy Award nomination for his role as Detective John Book in Witness. Other standout performances include The Fugitive, Air Force One, and The Call of the Wild. In addition to his film career, Ford has found success on television. He starred in the Western series 1923 and the comedy Shrinking on Apple TV+. These roles proved his ability to tackle different genres and remain relevant in the industry. Outside of acting, Ford is a licensed pilot, a skill he uses for more than just fun. But how about Ford's wife, Flockhart? What is her background and career as impressive as Ford's? Keep watching. We are about to reveal Flockhart's background as they never told you. Kalista Flockhart's background and career. Kalista Flockhart was born on November 11, 1964, in Freeport, Illinois. She grew up in a family where both her parents had important jobs. Her father, Ronald Flockhart, worked as an executive for Kraft Foods, while her mother, Kay, was a schoolteacher. She has an older brother named Gary. Because of her father's job, Flockhart moved often during her childhood, living in places like Iowa, Minnesota, and New York. Despite the constant moves, Flockhart developed an interest in acting while she was still a teenager. She went to Shawnee High School in Medford Township, New Jersey, and graduated in 1983. It was during these years that she began focusing on acting and decided to pursue it as a career. After high school, Flockhart attended Rutgers University's Mason Gross School of the Arts in New Jersey, where she studied acting. She earned a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in 1988. At Rutgers, she took part in several theatrical productions. These early acting experiences helped her build a solid foundation for her future career in the entertainment industry. Once she graduated, she was ready to chase her dream of becoming an actress, though it wasn't going to be easy. In 1989, Flockhart moved to New York City to start her career. Like many new actors, she faced many challenges, including financial struggles. She worked as a waitress while auditioning for roles. She began appearing in off-Broadway plays, including Beside Herself and Wrong Turn at Lungfish. Her first film appearance came in 1993 when she starred in Naked in New York. At the same time, she made her television debut with a guest role on the soap opera Guiding Light. These early roles helped her build a name for herself, but her big break was just around the corner. In 1994, Flockhart was cast in the Broadway production of The Glass Menagerie. Her performance as Laura Wingfield was praised, and it helped her gain attention in the theater world. This role helped Flockhart's career take off, and soon she would land a role that would make her a star. In 1997, Flockhart was chosen to play the lead character in Ally McBeal, a television series created by David E. Kelley. She played Ally, a quirky, ambitious lawyer who faced both professional and personal challenges. Ally McBeal became a massive hit, and Flockhart quickly became a well-known name. The show was praised for its unique storytelling, and Flockhart's performance as Ally made her a household name. In 1998, she won a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a television series, comedy or musical. The show's success helped solidify Flockhart's position in Hollywood and earned her a dedicated fan base. But there is a shocking controversies about her. However, Flockhart's fame came with some controversies. her slim figure became a topic of discussion in the media, with some criticizing her appearance. This sparked debates about body image in Hollywood. Despite this attention, Flockhart continued to focus on her career and the success of the show. She remained a beloved figure, and Ally McBeal became a pop culture phenomenon. When Ally McBeal ended in 2002, Flockhart did not slow down. She continued acting in movies and television. In 2004, she starred in the comedy film The Last Shot. In 2005, she appeared in Fragile, a psychological thriller. She also worked on the 1999 film adaptation of A Midsummer Night's Dream, where she played Helena. These roles helped her keep a steady presence in the film industry, but Flockhart soon returned to television with a new role. Flockhart's cultural impact extends beyond her acting. She is often seen as a symbol of work-life balance and has been admired for her dedication to her family. Perhaps this is why her marriage to Ford has lasted till date. What do you think about Harrison Ford's previous marriages? Do you think Kalista Flockhart is the perfect woman for him? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, click on the next video on your screen. You won't want to miss it.